Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a speed test comparison between the Samsung Galaxy A32 versus the Infinix G80i. And guys, and the Infinix G80i is giving you a MediaTek Helio G90T processor with 8 GB of RAM, while the Samsung Galaxy A32 has a MediaTek Helio G80 processor with 6 GB of RAM. On the back, we get a quad cameras on both these two devices, but we have a 64 megapixel main camera on the A32 as compared to 48 megapixel main camera on the Infinix G80i. So I am really excited to see that how is the Infinix G80i is stack up against the Samsung Galaxy A32 when it comes to apps opening speed as well as in the boot up test. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. And guys, and both phones is completely off. Now let's see the boot up test. Here we go. And the logo is here. More faster on the Infinix G80i, followed by the Samsung Galaxy A32. And A32 it is running on Android 11 with the Samsung One UI version 3.1 as compared to XOS Android 10. G80i it is much faster when it comes to booting up, beat the A32. And A32 is take a lot of time, and I don't know why. But G80i it is super faster. Now the A32 it is also done. About 8 to 9 second difference between these two devices. And as you can see that, and both phones give you a very different display. We have a Full HD Super AMOLED display on my Samsung Galaxy A32 with 90Hz refresh rate display as compared to Full HD IPS LCD display with 90Hz refresh rate display as well. But we have a dual front facing camera inside this punch hole on the left hand side on the G80i as compared to U-shaped notch on the Samsung Galaxy A32. So now let's see the app's opening speed. Okay guys, everything is closed up in the background. No app is running in the background, and also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones. And the first application we have is the phone dialer. Let it warm up. Here we go. And that is exactly the same on both phones. No difference there. And also animation feels more smoother on the Samsung Galaxy A32 because we have Samsung One UI, which is much optimized UI than the Infinix XOS. So now let's see the settings, and that is exactly the same, no difference there. Now let's check out some more application. Amazon shopping and Infinix G80i, but you can see that about the same on both phones. Very interesting. Now let's see the scrolling, exactly the same because both phones has a 90Hz refresh rate display, so no lag whatsoever. Really smooth on both phones. Now let's see some games application. Now let's see that how much a difference between a MediaTek Helio G80 versus a MediaTek Helio G90T on the G80i. Now let's see the Candy Crush Saga, and definitely G80i faster. But you can see that at the end both phones is perform about the same. Very interesting result. Now let's see the Subway Surfer. Now let's see that which one is going to be the fastest one this time. And G80i it is definitely faster, and you can see while the A32 it is also done. So that's a big difference between these two devices. So now let's see the Spotify on both phones, and faster on the A32 followed by the G80i. Now let's see the pinout on both phones. Next game application, that is definitely faster on the G80i. Now let's see the Temple Run 2, and again Infinix G80i it is faster, which means that and the processor it is faster and more better on the Infinix G80i than the A32, but A32 it is also right behind there. Now let's opening up the Twitter, and faster on the G80i this time followed by the A32. Instagram faster on the A32. Zedge, and that is more faster on the G80i than the A32. Now let's see the scrolling, exactly the same. Now let's see Snapchat, and that is exactly the same on both phones. And last I'm launching the cameras on both phones. Default camera app. Now let's see which one is going to be the fastest one. Default camera app, that is definitely faster on the Infinix G80i. Okay guys, now let's see the internet browsing speed. I am using default Samsung internet browser on my A32 as compared to Google Chrome on the G80i. Wikipedia.org. and that is definitely faster on the 08i, followed by the A32. Now let's see the scrolling. Yes, in the start I noticed some lags on both phones, but after some time really smooth. We have 90 Hz on both phones. Now let's see apple.com next on the list, and that is faster on the 08i, just a tiny bit faster, followed by the A32. 1 second difference there. Now let's see the scrolling, and really smooth on both phones. 90 Hz, no lag whatsoever. I'm really impressed by the performance of the A32 because the previous A31 is performed really bad even in the UI, but this phone is performed really smooth, no lag whatsoever in the UI as well. Now let's see the RAM management on both phones. We have a 8GB of RAM as compared to 6GB of RAM on the A32. Phone dialer, no refresh. Now let's see settings, and that is not refresh. Amazon shopping, and it is a internet refresh. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, and that is refresh on the 08i, but not on the A32 despite having 8GB of RAM on the 08i. Subway Surfer, same result, refresh. Spotify, that is refresh on the 08i. Let's see Pinout, let's see Temper Run 2, refresh again, and you can see 08i is performed really bad. Now let's see the Twitter, that is not refresh. Instagram, no refresh. Zedge, and that is seems like refresh. Let me know in the comment section below. Let's see Snapchat, and that is not refresh. Last we are back to the internet browser, and that is also not refresh on both phones. And guys, overall I have to say regarding the apps opening speed is definitely more faster on the 08i. In game app loading time, I would say in system based application both phones is perform exactly the same, and also display quality, it is amazing on the A32 than the 08i. And also we have 90 Hz refresh rate display on both phones, which makes your experience more smoother. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Samsung Galaxy A32 versus the Infinix 08i. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos. And also RAM management, it is excellent on the A32 than the 08i despite having a 8GB of RAM on the 08i. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace out.